Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, welcoming you back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to continue things off with a huge drop in our rating apparently, and kick off things with the Gardevoir Melodic team once again, and we're going to actually find an opponent right away here, so saves me the effort of talking, and we're going to find an opponent 5,225 there, from, I'm assuming, what is Japanese characters, but don't quote me on that. We are going to see what appears to be a Trick Room team, or have a Trick Room option I should say, with the Bronzong and the Rhyperior. And the Scrafty, I guess, is Trick Room as well. But then you got the Dragapult, the Whimsicott, and the Charizard, which can all do damage under Tailwind as well. So, interesting team for my opponent here. The question becomes, how do I want to play against it? I feel Dragapult is probably pretty decent. Dragapult at least speed ties his Dragapult, puts in work against the opposing Bronzong. Of course, we could see something like, is it Kasibberry that stops Ghost type moves, or resist, or helps take super effective Ghost type moves? I think it's Kasibberry, so it could be that. It could also be Mental Herb as well, but my concern here is like a Whimsicott Charizard lead. This is what concerns me the most. In fact, maybe I Dynamax Melodic. Maybe that's the right play. Like, Dynamax Melodic deals with the Corviknight, not the Corviknight, deals with his Rhyperior, deals with his Charizard. Maybe I go with that. I feel like having Gardevoir in the back is also a decent strategy, so I'm gonna go Melodic Dragapult. Basically here I'm saying I'm gonna Dynamax turn 1 because I'm basically gonna see what he leads in Dynamax turn 1. I don't think Arcanine is the greatest mon right now. I'm gonna go Corviknight before I time out, and hopefully it gives it to me. I don't think Corviknight's the greatest either. Probably should have gone Duraludon there, it's just a little bit more bulky. Has the Thunderbolt for a secondary option to hit that Charizard if need be. But let's just hope it gave me my team of 4 that I want here and not just the top 4. So if I don't have Dragapult in this matchup, it's actually going to be super unfortunate. So we're going to see Whimsicott Charizard, as I was saying that I am super scared of that, and I'm going to get Gardevoir Duraludon, so it actually did not give me the team that I wanted here. So I'm going to have to deal with that, and you know, hopefully it works out for the better as well. So we all know he's going to click Tailwind with his Gardevoir, and we all know he's going to Dynamax with his Charizard. So because of that, I'm simply going to double into this Charizard here, and honestly, I'm just going to hope it's enough to pick up a knockout. Let's hope, guys. Simple as that. I mean, this is not the lead I was trying to go for, but I wanted to have Melodic, because, you know, Melodic can reset the sun with Max Geyser, but unfortunately, if I swap into Melodic right now, I'm on too much of a back foot here. I might lose Gardevoir, but if I'm gonna lose Gardevoir, I better take your Pokemon. I better hit your Charizard hard. So we're gonna see what my opponent wants to do. No Dynamax for my opponent here, which is probably the best case scenario for us. Unless for some reason this is like a really slow Charizard and my Duraludon happens to be faster. Is that even possible? Base 100, so yeah, it would be. He could be like min speed Charizard right now. And you could still, okay, so he's actually going to go Sunny Day, so he wants to have that solar power boost right now, which I'm kind of concerned about. Obviously I'm losing Gardevoir here. The only good news is Gardevoir getting the attack off first. So Gardevoir going for Psychic, going to do a good chunk of damage. It actually did a lot more than I expected it to. And we are going to see the special defense drop, so Thunderbolt will definitely take him out now. Heat Wave going to knock out Gardevoir and do over 50% of my Duraludon. Not the start I wanted, but I did get rid of this Charizard. So Max Lightning going to pick up this knockout here. And we're going to see what my opponent wants to go for. I'm assuming, like, if he has that Scrafty, we could be in trouble now because I just lost Gardevoir. However, if he didn't bring Scrafty, we should be alright. Do I want to go Melodic here or Arcanine? I mean, the sun is up, so Melodic's probably not the greatest. I'm going to go Arcanine, take advantage of the sun being up. If he brings in a water type, which I don't actually think he had, could see Rhyperior come in right now. It's actually going to be the Bronzong, so I'm perfectly fine with this. He set the sun up for me, so Flamethrower should do a huge chunk of damage. If this Whimsicott busts out Rain Dance now just to get the Trick Room up, that'll be funny. There's nothing to do but laugh if he goes for that. But I am going to go Flamethrower into Sun, into this Bronzong, and in fact I'm going to double into it with another Max Lightning. I need to stop Trick Room now, that's my second goal. Now he could be baiting me here and go set up a Tailwind as well. Like he could go Tailwind Trick Room, whichever one I don't kill he gets off. But We are going to see a Moonblast from the Whimsicott. Will not pick up Duraludon because I am into my Dynamax form. Arcanine, I'm going to go for a Flamethrower here. How much damage is this going to do to the Bronzong? Wow, that almost picks it up outright. So hopefully no Big Berry. If there's a Big Berry, we're in trouble. If there's no Berry... Okay, so Duraludon's Max Lightning here. Going to come through. Going to pick up this Bronzong. So, you know, not getting the Mons I wanted actually kind of worked. Kind of ended up working out right now. It's not over by any means. But Whimsicott's not doing anything right now. And I think that's the best case scenario for us. And hopefully it's that Rhyperior. So it is indeed going to be that Rhyperior, and that is super, super good. I think what I want to do is just kill the Whimsicott. Then go ahead and double into that. And I'll Wormwind the... I can't Wormwind the Whimsicott. I'll Steel Spike the Whimsicott here. Try to give myself a bit of life. He is going to Tailwind, that's fine. I mean, Rhyperior is not outspeeding anybody. Unless he has Rock Polish. If it's a Rock Polish Rhyperior, that could be kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to go for Flamethrower here. Going to pick up the not going to pick up the knockout because of the Focus Sash, of course. And I am going to Steel Spike this Whimsicott, following immediately. And Steel Spike's going to come out. So, going to see what Rhyperior wants to do here. Probably, I'm assuming, wants to target Arcanine. But can he kill Arcanine? He might just go after Duraludon. If he goes after Duraludon, I've won this game because I can get a Will-O-Wisp off next turn. If he goes after Arcanine, there's a bit more issues. He's going to go Earthquake, so actually going to pick up the Duraludon. Not going to kill the Arcanine, so at this point now I've won this game. I'm simply going to click Will-O-Wisp, and I'm going to click Scald. Because he's going to be able to go, he's obviously going to be Weakness Policy. That's the only move you run on Rhyperior here. Or item, I should say. I'm expecting Weakness Policy. I'm going to try and get this burn off. I have, like, no luck hitting Will-O-Wisps on cart with this team. I think I'm actually 4 for 20 something hitting Will-O-Wisp with this team. But I am going to go for a Scald as well. So if I miss the Will-O-Wisp, I can always get the Scald burn. So basically I have a really good chance at burning. See what my opponent wants to go for. I'd imagine he might just click that cancel button. The moment I get the burn, I've won the game. In fact, I've probably won the game without it. I mean, the Dynamax is kind of concerning, so now I really do need the burn. If I do not get this burn, we're in a lot of trouble. Like, a lot of trouble. Duraludon gonna Dynamax. I actually forgot he even had his Dynamax still, but I still think I'm still pretty comfortable with this right now. I mean, the sun being up is super unfortunate, but obviously I can try to stall that out. Will-O-Wisp is actually gonna miss, so I'm gonna continue that streak of not being able to hit him. And Scald, can I please get the burn? If I don't get this burn, I'm in super... Oh my gosh. No burn. Gonna trigger the Weakness Policy here, because I can't hit Will-O-Wisp. So... And we're gonna see a max Rockfall. Will Melodic survive? Melodic will not survive because I did not get the burn. Because I missed a Will-O-Wisp and a Scald burn, I'm not gonna win this game. There's nothing you can do there. Like, I mean, I don't see a way around that. I mean, I think I played that pretty well. Other than the Will-O-Wisp miss there. Of course, these aren't even the 4 Pokemon that I wanted, but I think with what I had there, I had a chance. And now I'm forced to go Flamethrower. Now Flamethrower needs to get the burn, which is even less of a chance. So, Flamethrower gonna come out, gonna connect into a Rhyperior there, not gonna get a burn. Even if I get the burn, I still think I lose. There's a Max Quake and I'm dead. I don't know how I cannot hit Will-O-Wisp with this Arcanine. This reminds me of back in 2017. I ran a Pheromosa, and I would miss high jump kick all the time. Like, I would miss on command. I'd be like, yep, I'm going to go for high jump kick, I'm going to miss. I would miss. Like, I would just continuously miss high jump kick. So, this is kind of what this is reminding me of. I think now I'm 4 for 24 now or something stupid like that, so... We'll jump into one more here. But this is not exactly what I wanted. How did I not hit that? I didn't hit the Will-O-Wisp, which is 85% chance to burn, basically. And then I had a 30% chance to burn on top of that after with the Scald. So, can't complain. I honestly think Scald should be one of those moves that doubles in power if the sun is up. I think that would be really cool. It would also be super broken, but it would be pretty cool. It would be a pretty cool concept, but it would also be really broken. Like, could you imagine a rain team, kind of shut down a rain team that had Scald on it? Because, like, you'd bring in the sun, and then you just boost their own, you just boost their Scalds. Like, either way, their Scald would be boosted. Although it would be cool if Scald wasn't boosted by the rain. That would be cool. It was actually weakened by rain, but boosted by fire. That would be a cool concept with Scald. But we are going to see another Trick Room team, and I'm actually super scared for one reason. Is that when I was building this team, Butterfree wasn't a thing. So with Butterfree now becoming a thing, I am now actually slower than Butterfree by 2 points with my Arcanine. So we're going to hope communication with the other trainer was interrupted. So I guess he saw my team, got scared, and ran. So I'm going to take the win. And I'll jump into another one for you guys because that literally took no time at all. But yeah, back to the Scald thing. It would be really, really cool if Scald was boosted by sun and weakened by rain rather than the other way around. Just because, you know, Scald's hot water, right? So the sun should realistically boost the hot water. But, whatever. We're going to find Tommy with a rating of 4,015. And we are going to see Sand Rotom, which is kind of a matchup I don't really want, especially with that Braviary. But not the end of the world because it is Rotom-Mow, and that means Arcanine can kind of put in a little bit of work here. 100% bring Corviknight, 100% bring Gardevoir in the back 100% of the time. In fact, maybe I just lead Gardy. The only issue with leading Gardy is if he goes T-Tar Drill. If he just leads that, we're in trouble. Unless I get the Sand Rush, which is kind of cool, and I think I'm going to go for that out if he goes for that. If he doesn't lead it, though, then I'm fine because I'm obviously outspeeding. I 100% want Arcanine in the back. I need to have a way to deal with that Rotom-Mow. And the question becomes, I think Melodic is the better of the two plays. And I'm actually not going to time out this time, and I'm going to get my team in nice and quickly. But I think Melodic's the better of the two plays here. He can take hits from the Sand Core and the Arcanine as well. Kind of stops him from switching in Arcanine when I have Melodic on the field. Of course, he might not even bring Arcanine because I have Melodic, and we are going to jump into Tommy here. Tommy looking like he's farming some money in the tournaments there with the Gigantamax Meow. But see what Tommy wants to lead here. Hopefully nothing scary. It is going to be that T-Tar Excadrill, so can I trace Sandstream? If I can trace Sandstream, I like my position. Gardevoir, of course, shiny, but T-Tar Sandstream going to go up. Sorry, I'm not Sandstream. If I can trace Sand Rush, I got to trace Sand Rush here to have a chance. I'm probably... Did I not trace anything? Or did I trace the Sand? I didn't see, but can I check that? I don't think I can check that. I cannot check that. Ability sync. Wait, I'm synchronized? No, I know I'm traced. No, I know I'm traced. This is because it doesn't show my Dynamax. I had the ability capsule that, so it must not show the ability capsule. I don't know. Or did I just mess up? I've been using this team. I used this team to get to Master Rank. So I'm pretty sure I'm traced, and I didn't see it go off though, which kind of concerns me. But I am just gonna go for a Tailwind right now, and because I didn't see what happened with Gardevoir here, I am gonna go. Although I know I'm traced, and I didn't. It was Tyranitar Sandstream that popped, but I'm just gonna lose. Yeah, no, I'm just swapping to Melodic. It's still a safer play. I'm not gonna make a misplay there. I am gonna swap into Melodic. Gardevoir, come back. Go ahead, Melodic. I'm going to see what my opponent wants to do here. I'm expecting maybe an Iron Head. Yep, so Drill's just going to drop an Iron Head. Going to go into the Melodic, so Melodic's going to take that really, really well. And Corviknight's going to drop a Tailwind now. So now I'm quite content with my positioning. See what my opponent wants to do. You're going to see a Rock Slide. So I have Tailwind up. I'm actually going to max Geyser. Time to Dynamax Melodic here. Going to get a big boy Melodic on the field. Because right now he could technically max Quake and double into me, and then we get issues, but... Dynamaxing here, going for the Max Geyser, not only takes away Sand, it probably also picks up the Excadrill. I will Iron Head in case he is Focus Sash. And I'm going to Dynamax, and it's going to be a Max Geyser going into that Excadrill as well. So, hopefully we can catch this, catch my opponent here with a decent chance right now. I'm assuming maybe he'll try to Gigantamax the Drill to take the Scald. He's not going to Dynamax the Drill, but... We're going to see Melodic get big and get a big snake on the field. Or Sea Serpent, I guess it's a Sea Serpent. But regardless of that, we've got big Melodic on the field. And Melodic should be able to take a combination of any two attacks. Of course, it's going to get the Geyser off before the Tyranitar gets to attack, but I'm assuming Excadrill will still outspeed me here. I'd be shocked if it didn't. So he is indeed going to Dynamax, and it's going to be Tar? Why is it in a Dive Ball? Why are either of these two Pokemon in a Dive Ball? But regardless of that, we are going to see the Tyranitar actually get down Dynamax here, so probably trying to reset the sand would be my best guess of what he's going for right now. So Melodic should be able to survive anything here though, which I'm okay with. Unless of course I flinch, which I can't flinch. Melodic's actually going to dodge, so Corviknight, please don't flinch. That's all I'm going to ask if Corviknight flinches. Well, as you can tell, my luck is trash, complete trash, but as long as you're not sashed, but now you're going to be sashed of course. Yep, you're sashed, you should have been dead, but now you're sashed and you're going to get sand back up and you're going to be able to go first again. A little bit unfortunate, stupid flinch right there, but can't do anything about that. That's where you go for Rock Slides 4. Max Rockfall going to come out. As long as this doesn't target the Corv, I'll be alright. He actually is going to double the Corv here, and Corv's actually going to drop. So, although this actually isn't the worst case scenario, because now I can bring Gardevoir in. And because I have Tailwind up, I'll be faster than the Excadrill anyways. So, not the end of the world. I'm going to get my leftovers back with Melodic here, so I'm still going to be sitting at roughly like 214. And I'm going to bring Gardevoir in. And I'm simply going to click Moonblast into this Excadrill. Tyranitar should not be able to kill Gardevoir, although I guess Max Darkness is kind of scary. Especially if I trigger a weakness policy first. So, I obviously am going to Moonblast this Excadrill. We'll pick up the knockout here, and I am just going to Max Geyser. And I'm going to Max Geyser into the T-Talk. See what my opponent wants to go for here. Hopefully we won't see a Max Darkness, and if he does go for Max Darkness, hopefully I can survive it. But I'm assuming he's going to be weakness policy. See what Excadrill wants to go for. Gardevoir is indeed going to get the Moonblast off. Going to go into Excadrill here. Going to pick up that knockout. So Excadrill is going to drop. So nothing's faster. He's probably expecting to be faster than my Gardevoir, which makes sense. And Melodic is indeed going to go for the Max Geyser. And Tyranitar obviously going to take nothing there because of the sand. So sand is now gone. Rain is going back up. And we're going to see what Melodic Tyranitar wants to go for. So please no weakness policy. But nonetheless, weakness policy. I mean, at this point in time, it's super safe to say that they're going to have weakness policy here. Max Rockfall, if this goes into Melodic, there's a chance. It is indeed going into Melodic. Melodic is indeed going to die, but that's alright because Arcanine comes in now. And I can actually Moonblast and go for another potential Will-O-Wisp. Depending on what my opponent obviously brings in here. If he brings in Dragapult, once again, I'm still safe. I know I'm faster with Arcanine. The question is, I gotta find a way to deal with this T-Type. You know, if it wasn't for that one flinch, I think I'd be in a pretty good spot right now because then, although, realistically, I still lose Corviknight there, right? Yeah, I realistically still lose Corviknight there. He's actually going to bring in the Rotom Bow, so not in a bad spot right now at all. The question is, do I want to double the T-Talk? Arcanine's Intimidate. I think I have to double the T-Talk. Yeah, I have to double the T-Talk here. I'm going to go Moonblast and I'm going to go Will-O-Wisp. I need to hit it. This is basically my last ditch effort here. I have to hit this T-Talk. It's my only chance. Gardevoir is indeed going to go Moonblast. Not going to do a whole lot of damage, but a decent chunk, of course, because the sand is up. Arcanine's going to Will-O-Wisp. Hey, I finally hit. Alright, so I finally hit Will-O-Wisp here. So now T-Talk going to be at -1, so I hopefully will be able to take something. Rotom's going to go Leaf Storm here. That's going to go into Gardevoir. Will not kill me. Yep, Gardevoir is indeed going to take that. And we're going to see what T-Talk wants to go for here. Probably going to be Max Rockfall, I'd imagine, going into Arcanine. The question becomes, can Arcanine survive? Arcanine cannot survive. Even though he is at -1, Arcanine will indeed drop. And this game is now 100% over. Actually, maybe not. He could still miss Leaf Storm. He could still miss Leaf Storm. And I think that's my win condition. He needs to miss like 4 Leaf Storms. Is there a chance? Probably not. I don't know how I haven't won yet. I mean, obviously missing that Will-O-Wisp in the last episode, but maybe I'm just playing poorly. Gardevoir going for Moonblast here. Gonna pick up the T-Tower, fortunately, I guess, but... And Rotom here, gonna click Leaf... Probably gonna click Thunderbolt, I'd imagine. It would be dumb if he clicks Leaf Storm, although he is gonna click Leaf Storm. He's gonna connect, of course. Why would he go for the safe play, right? But, nonetheless, I did get outplayed there, I should say. Also a pretty tough matchup for my team here. But... Can't blame all my losses on tough matchups. And if I'm blaming all my losses on tough matchups, I'm gonna assume, hey, not a good team. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. So thanks for watching, and I am going to desperately try for a win in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.